Hello, my name is Fleming.
And I'm Ethan Wilensky-Lanford.
And our project in the Oxus Foundation was about language identity and the census, thinking about how the state represents and sees its citizenry.
So a major point that we wanted to make in the presentation was that nationality is often a conflation or a combination of ethnic identity and language use or language focus. So we wanted to try to make the point that there are different categories, and just because you're ethnic Kazakh doesn't mean that you're fluent in Kazakh, for example, and just because you're ethnic Russian doesn't mean that you can't speak Kazakh. So we wanted to try to expand the nuances and make the categories a bit more complex.
Yeah, so we wanted to suggest possible ways that the census could be adapted to better represent the complexity of language use and of ethnic affiliation in Kazakhstan. And the possible downsides of the way that it's considered now, if we consider everyone who's ethnically Kazakh to be fluent in Kazakh, which we see represented in the 1999 census, which reported more than 99% fluency in Kazakh, then we're not capturing the real linguistic situation of Kazakhstan. And we're not seeing the areas in which Kazakh language can be further supported and strengthened.
And in fact, we know that Kazakh language has increased in frequency, and people speak Kazakh much better now than they did 20 years ago, but that is not reflected in the census data because the baseline was so high to begin with.
So our goal for this project is just to suggest some possible ways that those things can be complexified, and we're going to do further research to think about the best way to frame those questions in order to capture the real situation in Kazakhstan.
Because the census really is should provide the government with the data that they need to govern well, and right now we don't feel like they have that data.